please welcome North Carolina Coordinated Campaign Regional Organizing Director Harry Davis, Jr.
Hello, Raleigh. Let me hear you. Fired up? Fired up? Sir, my name is Harry Davis, Jr. I'm the Regional Organizing Director for the campaign and a proud graduate of North Carolina Central University. One of the many HBCUs here in North Carolina. It's great to see so many people from across the state here today, including so many of our amazing volunteers. Our campaign is powered by people like you, and we're so excited to have you on board to help re-elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. It comes down to you. Each and every one of you has the power to help determine the outcome of this election, where there is so much at stake. Because let's not be confused. Reproductive freedom is on the ballot. Access to health care is on the ballot. And our very democracy is on the ballot. And this race is going to be close, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. But every single vote counts. That's why we need you to get involved. We need your help. We need to knock on doors, make phone calls, and mobilize our friends, neighbors, and family members, both online and offline. And if we can take all the people and all the passion in this room and put it towards winning in November, we can flip North Carolina blue. And most importantly, ensure that Donald Trump never steps foot into the White House ever again. So I need you to do me a favor, and I hope that I can count on you, because I need you for this. There are organizers all over this room ready to get you plugged in with this campaign. Can I count on you to find an organizer and sign up to get involved with this campaign today? I said, can I count on you to get involved with this campaign and come with us to the March to November as we make Joseph Biden the President of the United States of America again? Now, I know that we're hyped, and I know that this next man coming out is going to love every bit of it. So now, it is my honor to introduce our Attorney General, and the next governor of North Carolina, Stein.
Good afternoon, Raleigh. Harry, that was an awesome job. Thank you so much. My name is Josh Stein, and I'm your Attorney General and the Democratic nominee to be the next governor of North Carolina. What a great day to be here with Governor Roy Cooper. First Lady Dr. Jill Biden, and President Joe Biden. And look at you. Y'all are beautiful people. It is great to be here with you as well. Friends, are we ready to turn North Carolina blue? Are we ready to do the work to make that true? Well, we are depending on you. I know why you're here, but I'm going to ask y'all anyway. How many of you people like me love North Carolina? How blessed are we to be from this place? Home to friendly and good people. Home to remarkable natural beauty. Home to some of the finest educational institutions in the world. Home to small businesses and Fortune 500 companies. Heck, we are home to the best barbecue and basketball in this nation. North Carolina is home. I'm running for governor because I love our home state. And I believe in the promise of North Carolina that if you work hard, where you come from should never limit how far you can go. To deliver on that promise, we must invest in our people and their futures so that together we can build a safer and stronger state where our economy continues to grow and works for all people, where our public schools are excellent and our teachers well paid, and just in case you didn't hear what I just said, and where our teachers are well paid. Thank you. Where our neighborhoods are safe and our personal freedoms are protected. And I want to put a fine point on it because I want you to know that as your next governor, I will veto any further restrictions on women's reproductive freedom. It is about putting people first and fighting for them. And that is what I've had the honor of doing as your Attorney General, fighting for the people of North Carolina and delivering. Tackling the opioid and fentanyl crisis by leading a national bipartisan coalition of state attorneys general to take the big opioid drug companies to court, and we are winning more than $50 billion. Or it's eliminating what had been the nation's largest backlog of untested rape kits so that we are now delivering justice for victims and making our communities safer. Or it's defending women's right to choose and people's right to vote. Friends, these freedoms and so much more is on the line this November. And the choice could not be clearer. Two competing visions. Ours is forward-leaning and welcoming. It is about tapping the potential of every person so that together we can make this state work for every person. My opponent in this race, the Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, his vision is one of division and hate. It's about fighting job-killing culture wars. He says truly awful things about other people, human beings, calls public school teachers wicked people and demons, says that gay people are filth, and even worse than that, he mocks school shooting survivors, calling them media prostitutes. He declares that women are not called to lead. Said that Martin Luther King was a communist and the civil rights movement crap. But it's not just what he says, it's what he would do. He wants to slash, that's his verb, not mine, public school funding. He wants to make it harder for people to vote, and he wants to completely ban abortion in this state with no exceptions. Not for rape, not for incest, not even for the life of the mother. He is a self-described conspiracy theorist. He denies the 2020 election results. He denies the climate crisis. He even denies the Holocaust. Friends, we must deny him the governorship of North Carolina. And we can, but it won't be easy. We live in this state. We know how tough elections are in this state. But that means that we have power. The power to determine who wins and who loses. To possess that kind of political power is a privilege. It is also a responsibility. We must use it. So please sign up at joshstein.org or text Josh to 40503. I better say that right. 40503. And we will put y'all to work. Over the next 4.5 months, we have to talk to our friends and neighbors. We have to post on social media. We have to chip in when we are able, and we have to vote and make sure that all of our people vote. Because when we do this work, when we win, we will break the supermajority in the General Assembly. We will put more good judges onto our bench. We will put more good people onto the Council of State. We will defend our governorship and defeat Mark Robinson. We will keep the White House, and we will build a state and country that is safer, stronger, and more prosperous for everybody. God bless you all. Let's win this November.
It's me again, everybody. So, I have a really special guest waiting to come out here for you all, but they're not going to come out here until we get a little noise. So let me hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you multi-platinum musician and entrepreneur, E40.
Yeah! What's happening? Make some noise! DJ KMP, you can do that thing too. 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 Hey! 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 Let's go! Snap your fingers! Yeah! You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey! Snap your fingers. Do you scared? You can do it all. Let me see you do it. Hey! Let me see you do it. Hey! Straight from the back, posted in the act. About to hit the club, we've been mopping all day. Drinking on some rust, dying on patrol. VIP status, strapped with my chrome. Look around the club, what do I see? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Partner where I'm from, we like to go dumb. Let's open up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. Hey shorty, what they call it? She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it, do what you do. You and your crew, they even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I drink, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a bust, you can do that thing too. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, come on. Do your step. You can do it all. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey, turn my music up a little more. We finna get this party started. Bring it in, KMP. Yeah. Come on, party people, and make some noise. Hey. Come on. Go. 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 Come on. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Can we get this started? Come on. Can we get this started? Come on. Tell me when to go. 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 Hey, can we get this started? Come on. Can we get this started? Look here. Jesus Christ had dread, so shake them. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the people going up. This no top of chariots and turn the tight. Tell me when to go. Talking on my guest row on my way to the south. My second or third trip, some hitty, some switches and some Listerine strips. Got the green thumb, religious and he's my boss. Not just the cops, but the homies you gotta watch. The moon is full, look at the dark cloud. Sitting in my scraper watching Uncle go wild, tell out. I don't bump mainstream, I knock underground. All that other stuff sugar-coated and watered down. I'm from the Bay, we high beer go to. Where the soil where the rappers be getting they lingo from. Tell me when to go. 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 Hey, can we get this started? Come on, can we get this started? Come on, tell me when to go. 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 Hey, can we get this started? Come on, can we get this started? Talk to him. Talk to him. You say it right back at me. You said we gonna do it like this here. Look. Ooh. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. That's great. 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 Put your sun shades on. 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 Now gas brake. Dip. Dip. Gas brake. Shake them dreads. Shake them dreads. Ooh, let me see you show your grip. Let me see you show your grip. Now steer, face, steer, face, steer, face, steer, face. Doors open, man. Doors open, man. Doors open, man. Doors open, man. Now watch them swing, watch them swing. Come on, watch them swing, watch them swing. Go stupid, go dumb, go dumb, go stupid, go dumb, go dumb. Come on, tell me when to go. 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 Hey, can we get this started? Come on, can we get this started? Come on, tell me when to go. 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 Hey, can we get this started? Come on, can we get this started? Make some noise, party people! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks for the opportunity, President Biden. God bless America.
I'm getting my workout. But you know how else you can get a workout? Signing up to Canvas. I can't do that. I can't do that. But this next person I'm bringing out has been a strong advocate for healthcare price transparency. So let's make some noise. Straight out of the Bronx, New York, Fat Joe.
What's up, North Carolina? How y'all feeling? If you love hip-hop music, make some noise. Let's go. I don't give a what about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York. Kiss that, let us start the place. Had the cats in the store, got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. Half a meal for the charm, brother.
This is life.
I got the Phantom in front of the building.
Trinity Ave.
10 years, still legit, they still figure me bad. As a youngin', was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname is Big Joe? Should've been called
robbery.
Yo, I did whatever with the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Fat brother with the shotty with the logo. I said my people don't dance, we just fill up our pants and so everybody. Come on, I said my people don't dance, we just pull up our pants and so everybody. Come on, now we living better now, coochie sweating now, and that G4 can fly through
Any weather now.
See, brothers get tight when you're worth some millions. That's why it's more than chinchilla.
Hurt they feelings.
You can find your crack and all of how the biggest trunk roller
All
all
the
the
fighting.
If Father Born come, then he probably squid. The shotty rappers that blow like
Yeah, for real.
If you cross the line, damn right, I'm gonna hurt you. These what's even made?
Commercial.
Even little Bow Wow.
Throwing it up.
B2K Crip walking line.
That's what's up.
They keep telling me to speak about the record. Matter of fact,
I don't want to think about the rucker.
Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My people didn't have to play the winner. I said my people don't dance, we just pull up our pants and so everybody. Come on, I said my people don't dance, we just pull up our pants and so everybody. How y'all feeling out there? You know I've been fighting on behalf of the American people for healthcare price transparency. Shout out the power to the patients. It's an honor to perform for you guys tonight. Shout out Joe Biden, the president. This one's for you, Joe. Nothing can stop me up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Shorty, what you want? Shorty, what you need? My brothers on the game, we ain't never leave. Counting all this money, we ain't never sleep. You got a V12.
I got 12 V's.
I got. I'm all the way up.
Shorty, what you want? I got what you need.
Huh?
Shorty, what you want? I got what you need.
Huh?
Shorty, what you want? I got what you need.
I'm all the way up. 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 Nothing can stop me. For my hitters with Bentley Coupes,
Rolexes.
Had to kick out the room and then I'm
No breakfast.
Had to stash the jewels, these women.
So reckless.
I keep my some crews, I'm talking shorty uptown, showing up a new thing. Couldn't take it all, so I gave her
Own chain.
She called me top shot, said yeah, I keep a few.
Thing.
Champion sound, yeah, I
Got
got
a
a
few
few.
rings.
And I'm all the way up. And you can stay up. And if you ask anybody where I live, and
Then
point to the hills and say, go all the way up.
Say what?
Go all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, y'all. Yo, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Please welcome Governor Roy Cooper.
Hello, fellow North Carolinians! Wow, what a crowd! You can hear you from the next block. Thanks for being here and caring about the future of our country. North Carolina welcomes back to Raleigh First Lady Dr. Jill Biden, President Joe Biden, as we get ready to defeat Donald Trump. Hey, and let's give another big round of applause to the next governor of North Carolina, Josh Stein. We have to win that race to continue the progress that we've made and to stop the Republican legislature from their worst instincts, and we know what they are. Guys, we are just 130 days away from the biggest election of our lifetime. Now, I know that our tensions are high right now, but this election is not just about what kind of president we want to have. This election is about what kind of country we want to be. Do we want to be Donald Trump's America, where the wealthy and get all of the support and the working families get the shaft? No. Do we want to be Donald Trump's America, where the government is nothing more than a tool for revenge and retribution? Do we want to be Donald Trump's America, where the end of Roe v. Wade is a great thing? Politicians police women's bodies and daughters have fewer rights than their mothers. No. Do we want to be Donald Trump's America, where the president is a convicted felon whose lies come too fast even for the fact checkers? Of course we don't. Do we want to be Donald Trump's America, where the president tries to overthrow our democracy and says if he's elected again, he'll be a dictator? No. Guys, 4 years ago, we told Donald Trump, "You're fired." Now he wants his job back. We are not going to let him, because the position is already filled. We know that Donald Trump is an existential threat to our democracy and our nation, and we have to stop him. And look at our alternative here. Joe Biden made a bipartisan infrastructure bill happen when Donald Trump couldn't. And now our roads and bridges are being updated, our ports and railways are being brought into the 21st century, and our small businesses in rural communities are getting high-speed internet access. Joe Biden increased health care coverage while Donald Trump tried to take it away. Joe Biden lowered the cost of prescription drugs, capped the price of insulin for seniors, and lowered health care premiums. And especially for us, he got us extra mental health money to help convince our North Carolina Republican legislature to finally expand Medicaid. Now we have almost 500,000 North Carolinians with health insurance, and we're headed toward 600,000. I will never forget December the 1st, when Medicaid expansion enrollment began, and I was able to present Penny with her health insurance card. She knew that this would get her the care that she needed. She knew this would help to stop her crushing medical debt from continuing to pile up. This was the moral and right thing for the richest and greatest country in the world to do for her and hundreds of thousands more just like her. But Donald Trump wants to snatch that health insurance card right out of Penny's hand. He came within one vote of destroying the Affordable Care Act when he was president, and he has vowed to try again. My fellow North Carolinians, can we stop him? Can we beat Donald Trump right here and now and deny him the presidency? Of course we can, and we must. Here's one thing I know to be true. When the fate of our country was hanging in the balance with a Donald Trump presidency, Joe Biden saved this nation with his victory in 2020. We must do it again in 2024. And that's going to take all of us, guys, because if he wins North Carolina, if Joe Biden wins North Carolina, he is President of the United States once again. So my friends, I know he's back there. He's ready for this. All right. These chants are fine, but for the next 130 days, we have to be on the doors. We have to be on the phones. We have to be on social media and on top of our game to stop Donald Trump's dark vision of America and make sure Joe Biden can finish the job that he started. Here's the question that I've been thinking about, and I want all of you to think about. Do we want a man of integrity who wakes up every morning thinking about what he can do for the American people? Or do we want a convicted felon who wakes up every morning thinking about what he can do for himself? We know the answer. Thank you, Raleigh. Thank you, North Carolina. Let's go get them. It is now my distinct pleasure and honor to bring to the stage Eric Fitz, the First Lady, Dr. Jill Biden, and the President of the United States, Joe Biden.
Wow, what a great crowd. Let's hear. And what great music. Let's hear it for Fat Joe and E40. So it's great to be with you all. So, some of you may have heard the story that I didn't agree to marry Joe until the 5th time he asked me. But the truth is, I loved him from the start. So I'm going to repeat that line because I think it's the most important. I loved him from the start. I saw in him then the same character that I see in him today. And even though he has faced unimaginable tragedies, his optimism is undaunted. His strength is unshakable. His hope is undeterred. And over the last few years, Joe has helped heal our country, helping us all recover from the chaos of the last administration. We don't choose our chapter in history, but we can choose who leads us through it. And at this moment, with these perils the world is facing, there is no one that I would rather have sitting in the Oval Office right now than my husband. What you saw last night on the debate stage was Joe Biden, a president with integrity and character, who told the truth. And Donald Trump told lie after lie after lie. Oh, you're good. You're so good. This election is about you. Joe is fighting for the families here in North Carolina and across America who are working hard to find a secure place in the middle class. The moms who worry that their daughters will grow up in a country with fewer rights than we had. And as a teacher, I'm always proud. Yay to the teachers. Love the teachers who are here. I'm always proud of the way that Joe fights for educators, like our next speaker, Eric Fitz. Eric is a former public school principal, and he now works at Wake County Public Schools. Let's be over here. Making sure teachers get the support they need so that students can thrive. Eric, thank you for all that you do for your fellow educators and students, your family, and your community. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage Eric Fitz.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is amazing. Never could have imagined standing right here before you. Well, my name is Eric Fitz, and I'm a proud father, a proud educator within here at Raleigh, North Carolina. Last night, I watched with pride as President Biden won the debate and put forward a clear vision for making life better for our families. And Donald Trump made it very clear he's focused on retribution and revenge. But what amazed me most was that President Biden that we saw last night on the debate stage was the same Joe I had the pleasure of sharing a meal with a few months ago right in my home with my sons, Christian and Carter. When we sat at my dinner table, I was able to share with him how grateful I was for his leadership and for his compassion. Because of President Biden, my student loan debt had been forgiven just a few months earlier. By forgiving the loans, that enabled me to become the educator that I am today. President Biden changed my life for the better and for the lives of my sons. With the debt erased, which I would have been paying on for decades, I'm able to save for my sons' college pursuits. I'm able to invest in their futures and support their dreams. What struck me most about our conversation with President Biden was the way that he listened. He made all of us feel seen, heard, and valued. Afterwards, my sons told me they would never forget hearing the president say to them how proud he was of them. My children are one of the most important things to me in this world, and that's something President Biden and I share. I know who Joe is. He's a dad. He's a leader. He's a good man. He wakes up every day fighting to make sure that my sons and all of our children have the future that they deserve. I'm proud Joe Biden is our president. So whether he is fighting for our rights on the debate stage, protecting democracy on the world stage, or eating burgers with me in my house in Raleigh, Joe Biden is a good and decent man who fights for our families every day. President Biden shows up for everyday North Carolinians, and North Carolina is ready to show up for him in November. We need to send him right back to the White House. So now, please join me in welcoming our guest of honor to the state of North Carolina, the President of the United States, Joe Biden.
Thank you. Thank you, North Carolina. I'm going to get in trouble with my mom looking down in heaven if I don't say, please excuse my back. I apologize. It's good knowing you have my back. Eric, thanks for that introduction. We had a wonderful time spending time with your sons, Kristen and Carter. They're going to grow up to be incredible young men. You would have been really impressed the way they talked about their dad, how informed they were about what was going on. I was truly impressed. And I ate 2 hamburgers. And a special thanks to Roy and Kristen Cooper. Roy, you've been a great governor. Which makes it all the more important that North Carolina elected a great governor to replace you, Josh Stein. And when I'm reelected again with your help, I want you to know that I'm not promising not to take Roy away from North Carolina. Whether he'll come or not, I don't know. And thanks to all the state and local leaders here today, the great musicians and entertainers who performed earlier. Folks, let me tell you why I'm here in North Carolina. I'm here for what? That's okay. That's okay. I'm here in North Carolina for one reason, because I intend to win this state in November. Well, you're going to see that happen. I think we are. And Roy's right. We win here, we win the election. And here's how we're going to do it. We're going to stand up for the women of America. We're going to restore Roe v. Wade as the law of the land. We're going to stand up for the right to vote. We're going to stand up for Medicare and Social Security. We're going to fight for child care, paid leave, and elder care. We're going to keep lowering the cost of prescription drugs, not just for seniors, but for every single American. We're going to keep protecting the Affordable Care Act, which is why more than 40 million Americans have health insurance today. They didn't before. We're going to protect our children and get the weapons of war off our streets. We're going to provide clean drinking water, affordable high-speed internet, quality education for every child in America. We're going to secure our border and protect legal immigration. And unlike the other guy, we're going to stand up to dictators like Putin, because America bows to no one. No one ever. Folks, and we're going to keep dealing with the climate crisis. Look, more than anything, we're going to preserve, protect, and defend our democracy. Because more than anything else, that is what is at stake in America this election. Your freedom, your democracy. America itself is at stake. Now, folks, I don't know what you did last night, but I spent 90 minutes on the stage debating a guy who has the morals of an alley cat. Did you see Trump last night? My guess he set, I mean it sincerely, a new record for the most lies told in a single debate. He lied about the great economy he created. He lied about the pandemic he botched, killing millions of people. He closed businesses. He closed schools, losing their homes, people all over this country. America was flat on its back. So I told Trump that he was just one of two presidents in American history who left office with fewer jobs than he started. Herbert Hoover was the other one. That's why I call him Donald Herbert Hoover Trump. And then he lied about how great he was for veterans. But then I told him how he had called a veteran who had given their lives in the country in World War I and refused to go to the grave sites. He called them suckers and losers. He tried to deny it. But let me ask you, are you going to believe a 4-star Marine general, his own former Chief of Staff, John Kelly, who said he said that? Or the disgraced, defeated, and lying Donald Trump? My son was one of those people. Not a World War I, but in the Vietnam. Folks, look, how about the fact that 44 How about the fact, that's okay. How about the fact that 40 out of his 44 top advisors, including the vice president, aren't supporting him this time around? The people who know him best, 40 of them said, I will not support the man I work for this time around. It tells you a lot about the person who knows him. Look, he lied about how great he was on crime. I had to remind him that he oversaw a record increase in murder rates in 2020. On my watch, violent crime has hit a 50-year low. There's more to do with a 50-year low. And then I pointed out that the only convicted criminal on the stage last night was Donald Trump. When I thought about his 34 felony convictions, his sexual assault on a woman in a public place, his being fined $400 million for business fraud, I thought to myself, Donald Trump isn't just a convicted felon. Donald Trump is a one-man crime wave. And he's got more trials. He's got more trials coming up. Well, it's time for that. Look, the thing that bothers me maybe most about him, he has no respect for women or the law. He doesn't. And then, his biggest lie, he lied about how he had nothing to do with the insurrection of January the 6th. We all saw with our own eyes. We watched it on television. We saw thousands in his direction attack the Capitol. We saw police being attacked, the Capitol being ransacked, the mob hunting for Speaker Pelosi, gallows literally set up for Mike Pence. And then he told them as he sat in the dining room, the private dining room, one door off my Oval Office. He sat there for 3 hours watching on TV. He did not a single thing to stop it. Nothing. Nothing at all. And now he wants to pardon all those convicted and criminals. But folks, for all his lies, we learned some truths about Donald Trump last night. We learned he's still proud of being the person who killed Roe v. Wade. We learned, we learned he's still proud about the pain and cruelties inflicted on America's women. We learned he still believes that politicians, not doctors and women, should make decisions about a woman's health. We learned that if he's elected again and the MAGA Republicans pass a national ban on abortion, he will sign it. Donald Trump says he thinks overturning Roe v. Wade was a beautiful thing. I think it was a nightmare. No, I really mean it, a nightmare. And I made it clear again last night that if you elect me and Kamala, you give us a Democratic Congress, we will make Roe v. Wade the law of the land again. He continued to lie. He said, I quadruple taxes. Where the hell has he been? Which is a simple lie. I didn't raise a tax on anyone in America if they made less than $400,000 a year. And I won't in my second term either. We learned that Trump, who had the largest deficit of any president in 4 years because of a $2 trillion tax cut to the super wealthy, we learned that Trump wants to give another giant tax cut for the very wealthy and the biggest corporations. This time, $5 trillion, not a joke, $5 trillion. To pay for it, he's going to cut Medicare and Social Security. He'll cut health care. He'll do it all with millions of working and middle-class Americans all pay for another tax cut for the very wealthy. Then, to add insult to injury, he wants to raise taxes on the average family $2,500 a year. What amounts to a new 10% sales tax on all products imported in America. That's his new plan. For food, coffee, candy bars, and so much more. It's going to raise the tax on the average family $2,500 a year. And most dangerously, though, we learned that Donald Trump will not respect this year's election outcome. He's still not respecting the last time out. Well, think about it. Every court in Iran ruled that it was a fair election. He's still denying it, still telling lies. 3 times Trump was asked last night by the moderators, would he respect the election results if he lost this time? 3 times he refused to answer. 3 times. Folks, Donald Trump refused to accept the results in 2020. We all saw what happened on January the 6th. It's a direct consequence of that. It was an international embarrassment. By the way, as I go to these international meetings, I know every major world leader. And I literally, because I've been around, as you might have noticed. But they asked me, did he really mean this? Was this real? It caused a constitutional crisis and international embarrassment. Now, Trump is making it clear that if he doesn't win this time, there will be, in his words, bloodshed. No president has ever said anything like that. No president. His words, not mine. We're going to let Donald Trump attack our democracy again? I don't think so. Folks, we've come a long way. We've come a long way from the mess that Donald Trump left us. We came out of the pandemic. We're a long way from where Donald Trump telling us to inject bleach in our skin, that COVID is not that dangerous. Today, we have the strongest economy in the world without exception. 15 million new jobs, 800,000 manufacturing jobs, unemployment under 4% for a record 2 years in a row. Historic black and Hispanic unemployment down. Historic creation of small business in black and all communities across the nation, particularly in rural areas. Historic economic growth. Inflation has dropped from 9% to 3% and is still going down. I know we have more to do to get prices down. We have to take on corporate greed. They're making twice the profit they were before the pandemic. We got to make housing more affordable, provide child care, make the tax code fair. 16 Nobel winners of the Nobel Prize have looked at my economic plan this week. They've issued a report. And a Trump's plan. Here's what they concluded. They said that my plan would continue to grow the economy and bring down inflation. 16 Nobel laureates. And that Trump's plan would send the nation into recession and inflation soaring through the roof. Well, don't take my word for it. Folks, let me close with this. I know I'm not a young man. State the obvious. Well, I know. Well, I don't. Folks, I don't walk as easy as I used to. I don't speak as smoothly as I used to. I don't debate as well as I used to. But I know what I do know. I know how to tell the truth. I know right from wrong. And I know how to do this job. I know how to get things done. And I know, like millions of Americans know, when you get knocked down, you get back up. I know what it took to take our economy from the depths of the pandemic to where it is today, the strongest economy in the world. I know what it'll take to bring this economy to everybody. I know what it'll take to rally the world to stand up against Putin and defend freedom, not yield to him. And I know what it'll take to keep the world safe and free for the years ahead. Folks, I give you my word as a Biden, I would not be running again if I didn't believe with all my heart and soul I can do this job. Because quite frankly, the stakes are too high. The stakes are too high. Donald Trump is a genuine threat to this nation. He's a threat to our freedom. He's a threat to our democracy. He's literally a threat for everything America stands for. Look, he doesn't understand what I think all of you do. America is the finest and most unique nation in the world. We're the only nation in the world, and I mean this sincerely. It's a fact statement, not a hyperbolic statement. It's fact. We're the only nation in the world built on an idea. All the nations built on ethnicity, geography, and other religion. But we're built on an idea that we're all created equal. We deserve to be treated equally throughout our lives. We've never fully lived up to it. I'll be damned in the year 2024, just 2 years. Just 2 years before the 200th anniversary of our Declaration of Independence, that I'll let Donald Trump walk away from it. I give you my word. I give you my word as a Biden. We're still a nation. I believe we're still a nation that believes in honesty and decency and treating people with respect. I still believe we're a nation that gives everyone a fair shot and leaves nobody behind. We're still a nation that gives hate no safe harbor. And we're still the beacon to the world. We can never give up what makes America America. Donald Trump is motivated by revenge and retribution. Well, revenge and retribution never built a damn thing. You and I, we Americans are a nation of hope, optimism, and possibilities. That's what always built America. That's going to continue to build America today. The choice in this election is simple. Donald Trump will destroy our democracy. I will defend it. So, folks, are you with me? Donald Trump's the first president I've heard of that stood up there running for president, having been one term, saying America's a failing nation. Where the hell does he think he is? No, I'm serious. A failing, I don't know, a president wouldn't trade places with America in a heartbeat. He's dead wrong. America's not a losing nation. America's winning. As I stand here today, I can honestly say I've never been more optimistic about America's future in my whole career. We just have to remember who we are. We're the United States of America. And there is nothing beyond our capacity, nothing when we act together. You got it. So may God bless you all. And may God protect our troops. Let's go get them, North Carolina. She finally did marry me.
your hands.